Hey y'all, hey, it's Coffee with Friends, and this is Raw to the Bone. And today you're going to get these vibes.
Months. I dare you to shut out the world. I dare you to shut out all the distractions. I dare you to give up everything that is keeping you from your dream.
If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Get your ass up and make something happen. Sometimes you just have to move. Do something. Make a call. Reach out to someone. Google something. Learn something new. Write down what you need to do in order to make a better life for yourself. And be brave enough to do those things.
I dare you to take a stand today to say no more. I will no longer accept this for my life. I dare you to take action today. I dare you to write your goals down and get someone. I dare you to work on yourself.
Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. As we give time for people to join in, we talk about bullshit, right? And so, what is this morning's bullshit I want to talk about? Let me see who's coming in. Let me see who's on YouTube. Hey, Mika Norris. Good morning. Good morning. See, I have people joining on YouTube. Oh, let me go to Facebook real quick. Because I need to make sure my live is coming in public. I know it doesn't automatically do that. So I have to manually do that so I can see the chats in my window. All right, cool. Good morning, Miss Bam Bam. Good morning. As we gather, hey, Georgie on YouTube, as we gather this morning, last night, you know how yesterday y'all told me I had to go and finish Power. I'm looking this way. When I look straight ahead, I'm looking at Facebook and YouTube, y'all. When I look this way, I'm looking at IG. All right. I did finally get through episode 10, y'all. Damn it. I mean, there was so much shit going on. That shit had me fucking stressed. I was really stressed. I mean, I said to myself, you're not going to pour yourself a whiskey tonight. Now, I'm talking about whiskey. All right. And Brooklyn Jake, you talking about, can we have morning prayer? Sure. We can have morning prayer. You can hop on the live and start the prayer. You want to do it? I'm ready. Just request to come on the video and start the prayer. I'll follow along. Nothing wrong with a little bit morning prayer. All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about is right after I finish, this is not the topic. The topic for today is old photos, new relationships, right? Now, this topic was brought to me by a Coffee with Friends member. All right. Like a lot of times, you guys come in and you suggest topics. I get a lot of inboxes with things that you guys think we should talk about. And so this is something that came to me, old photos, new relationships, right? I never really thought about it because I feel like memories are your memories. But we will deep dive into that as more and more people join. Hey, Veronica Madison Beauty, good morning. Good morning. So old photos, new relationship is the topic. Before I get into the topic, let me remind y'all what the vibes are this morning. Take it easy, take it slow. You follow me. All right, jealousy. That's what can happen with old photos and new relationships, right? Hey, Jello, good morning on IG. Good morning. Come on in. So that's going to be the topic today, but we're going to wait for more people to join. Old photos, new relationships. What do we do with our memories? How does it offend our new significant other? Topic contributed by a Coffee with Friends member. I have my own stories around this topic, y'all. Old photos, new relationships. Woo wee. Some people get really get their panties in a wad when they scroll on your page and see an X on your page. They just go the fuck off. I mean, people have memories past. Like, I wasn't born today and you and I just got into a relationship. You and I both know that, right? So guess what? There has been others before you. We have taken pictures together. I was gonna say some other shit, but it's early. I was gonna say some other shit because I got some shit for y'all on this topic this morning. But again, this topic was contributed by a Coffee with Friends member, y'all. So let's be gentle with this topic and let's try to give some good advice as it relates to old photos and new relationships. All right. But before that, let me go back to power. You know what, Georgie? I'm gonna read your comment in a minute. Let me go back to power. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Let me go back to power. After fucking power went off, episode 10, I watched Force. Force is with Tommy now. Y'all motherfuckers know. Okay, Jello said, as a Coffee with Friends member, y'all don't come in here and be gentle, be real. All right. See, I was trying to help protect feelings, but she said no. These are topics. Let's be real about these topics this morning and every other damn morning. I love it, because people get their feelings a little hurt, and then they, sometimes I get a little bitty email or a text on the side talking about, "Were you talking about me?" I'll be like, the fuck, don't. I love it, Jello. Thank you. Don't be gentle, be real. Don't be gentle, y'all. Be real. Old photos, new relationship. Hey, Chef Jay Williams. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. Veronica Madison, before I read your comment, I got you and Georgie's comment to read. But wait, Force. Now, Tommy, y'all know how I feel about Tommy. Right? He's a good little white guy. Right? Little gangster. Right? But that shit just started with no plot. He just started blazing. I was all fucking confused. I was like, what the fuck city is he in? Is he in California? Is he in California? Is he in Chicago? Is he in Boston? I'm confused. I need to go back. I was a little bit sleepy and I was drinking whiskey. But all I saw was him blazing. I didn't see a plot. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. I need a do-over, Force. I need to watch you again. All right. Now, hey, Brightly. Veronica said Force is so damn good. White chocolate boo for life. Okay, so I got to give it another chance, Veronica Madison. I got to give it another chance. All right, I'm going to give it another chance. I'm going to rewatch Force. I am. I'm going to rewatch Force and give the white chocolate another fucking chance. Hey, Brightly. Good morning. Brightly, I need to come swing by you soon to get my bracelet and drop off this club. Oh my God, my days get so busy, y'all. Hey, Grandma 47. Hey, Yoga Girl Sky. Hey, Body Sculpting by Lashika. Good morning. Now, over on YouTube, Georgie said, you already know my motto. Okay, good, Chef Jay Williams. Okay, this is as it relates to the topic. Wait, I'm not going to read the comment yet because we didn't start the topic. But Georgie, you can make it kick off my live because you starting again. Y'all can't see her comment yet because she's commenting on YouTube. But believe you me, I will share her comment in YouTube. I want to make one more comment, right? Okay, Glamour, I'm going to give it another fucking chance, all right? I'm going to give it another fucking chance, all right? Because I like white chocolate boo, white boo, chocolate mousse, whatever we want to say. But the one thing that I've come to realize, and this has nothing to do with the topic today, or hey, Christine Beauty Lounge, or power or force. This is about relationships, right? You know how you in a relationship with somebody and then y'all break up because of all the things that they didn't like about you. Oh, I didn't like your attitude. Oh, I don't like the way you dress. I don't like your moral, what you stand for. Right? You have no integrity. All the things that they said they don't like about you, right? So they quit you. Or you quit them because you tired of them complaining about all the things they don't like about you, right? Y'all got me so far? Then y'all break up, right? Then the motherfucker's still trying to talk to you. Be in your life, get back with you, right? But don't I thought you didn't like all these other things. So many people that I talk to have the experience when they break up in relationships. I'd be like, y'all broke up because he didn't like this and he didn't like that and he didn't like this. You still doing those same things. You still look the same exact way, but yet he's still trying to get back with you. Why do motherfuckers try to get back with people after they said they didn't like them in the first place? I don't understand this. Why do people say, I don't like your ways, I don't like your attitude, I don't like the way you dress, but then y'all break up and they try to get back? Why do y'all think the second time around is going to be different or the third time around is going to be different? I'm just asking. Because I see it all the time and I'll be like, oh, they didn't change though. All the things you didn't like are still there, but yet you still want to be with that person? Y'all out here wasting y'all time. Stop leaving relationships that y'all know y'all don't really want to leave. Okay? Stay in these relationships and work shit out. Okay? Stop jumping from one relationship to the other. I should be saying that to myself, but listen, I'm all for healthy relationships. I'm not saying an unhealthy relationship. I gotta have a healthy relationship. All right. But if your relationship is healthy and y'all got little ass problems, y'all need to try to work some shit out, y'all, because y'all be breaking up and trying to get back together and nobody changed. So what the fuck? Stop stressing yourselves out. That's just a message from God. And get your coffee and your tea because this is hump day, y'all.
Everywhere that I go, I give you the keys to my soul. And you still don't believe, baby, I know. Girl, I'm sick and tired of your drama.
I'm sick and tired of your drama, but yet you come back. But anyway, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Get your coffee or your tea, y'all. I'm drinking tea this morning because, you know, for those that have been rocking out with me for 2 years, y'all know that I have stomach issues. Yes, Lizen. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Lizen Levels. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yes, they miss what they used to have. So I'm just putting a message out here for all those. Don't go out missing what you used to have. All right? Work them shits out if it can be worked out. All right? So to the topic, old photos, new relationships. What the fuck do I mean by that? Right? You know how you enter a new relationship, right? Thank you, Georgie. I appreciate that. And welcome, listen to the Coffee with Friends family. All right. And so old photos. We all have a past, right? Yes, we are, Georgie. We all have a past, don't we? How many people on here, when they enter new relationships, they try to erase their past? Do y'all get rid of old photos? Do you? All right, because this is a real question, y'all. This is a real Coffee with Friends member brought this question to me. This wasn't even going to be the topic for today. But this Coffee with Friends member asked me this question, and they said they needed to hear the various perspectives, right? Because we all have one like that, right? And so, you know, also I started out by saying be gentle, but Coffee with Friends members is like, that's not why we're here to be gentle. Tell the fucking truth. Old photos, new relationships. So I'm gonna go ahead and share Georgie's comment. For those on Facebook and YouTube, you can see the comment. For those on IG, I will read it. Georgie said, you already know my motto. We break up and I am dropping you off right at the day before we met. Memories, what are those? So what does that mean, Georgie? You don't keep pictures? All right, she answered that. She said, I burn bridges, pictures, sage, and then a blunt in your memory. Yeah. You know, I guess that would work if you didn't have kids by that person, but what if you have children by that person? You're not only putting aside your memories, right? You're also putting aside the memories of your children, right? What is a respectable display of old memories? All right, we've had this conversation lightly before when there was a Coffee with Friends member on here that gave a testimony about her boyfriend at the time keeping memories of old girlfriends hung up on the wall. Now that's some different shit. Now don't be y'all that got memories of old pictures of exes and shit. I understand keeping the memories of the pictures, and I got my own story, right? Hey, I am Jacinta. Hey, AG Photography. I got my own stories that cause me problems. But hanging the pictures on the wall, what do y'all think about that? That's a no-no. But keeping memories, keeping your old pictures in your photo albums, you're in a new relationship. You're moving into a home together with another person. Okay, in a new relationship. All right. Do you take your old photo albums with your exes in it, or do you leave that at your mama house? I'm asking. All right. So let's see what Rashmi has to say on YouTube. I'm sharing it on my screen. I'll read it for IG. Rashmi said, laugh out loud. I keep my pictures, my past, my memories, my possessions. Doesn't mean I gotta look at them. They're put away, out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Out of sight, out of mind. Hey, Soulful BBW. So Rashmi keeps her, AKA always me, keeps her memories, right? But she stores them away. So they're not displayed on your console. They're not hanging on the wall, right? So she puts them away. All right, so that's a good comment. Let's see, Lizen Levels said no because I like to collect memories, not because I still want the person. It was part of my life. Isn't that true though? Are you expected to erase your past when you enter a new relationship? What if you were with a person that said, not on the wall, lies, and I have a true story for you about pictures on the wall, my story, right? And so, you know, what is the big deal of having old pictures? I need y'all to chime in. You know, Veronica Madison said, my pictures are in a place. If you search your ass is nosy and insecure, kick rock. I'm too damn old. I guess that's not sensitive. That's straight and direct to the motherfucking point. All right. So Veronica Madison says she's keeping her fucking picture. Okay, point blank and period. All right. Georgie said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I won't destroy pictures of my kids with their fathers. But I don't need pictures of us together because picturing us together in my mind elicits thoughts of mistreatment. Oh, that's coming from a different place. I get that, Georgie. You're saying that if you were in a toxic, abusive relationship, right? Because some relationships break off lovingly, right? But if you're in a toxic, hey, Black Ice, if you're in a toxic relationship, you going back and looking at memories from that time might trigger you, right? Might trigger some old trauma. That I can understand. That I can understand. But we're not talking about what that I can understand. But what if it's not related to trauma? It's just a old pictures from an ex. You're moving into your new home with your new significant other. Do you take your photo albums with you? I have several people on here saying, yes, take your photo albums with you, but store them away. Do not display them and do not hang pictures on the wall. All right. You know, I have a story, a true story. All right. When I was living in Mount Vernon, I was on some bullshit though. And I told this before. And I had some professional pictures done of my husband and I, my first husband and I, and my son. And these pictures came out so fucking fly, y'all. Right. And so I had the big pictures. You know when people used to blow up their pictures and hang them on the wall? I don't do that anymore. When you come to my home, I don't have any personal pictures on my wall. None. Not one. All my personal pictures are in photo albums, put away, right? So if you want to see pictures, you have to go to a photo album or something like that. I don't keep personal pictures on the wall. I only put artwork on the wall, right? But I had these big pictures blown up, and I had pictures over my couch in my living room, and I had a big picture of myself over my bed, you know, yeah, of myself, right? And then when I started dating, after I got separated from my first husband, I kept the pictures on the wall. A year later, I took on a new relationship, right? And they were coming over to visit me, and I still have pictures of my husband and I on the wall, right? And the guy never said anything, right? But I know he had an attitude about it. He never said anything. But my girlfriend used to be like, bitch, how the fuck you got a whole man coming in and out the house? And you got a big ass picture blown up over your couch of your husband, of your first husband, and you and your kid. I was like, I paid a lot of fucking money for that picture, and it looked good, don't it? You know, I kind of looked at the picture and didn't see my husband in the picture. It was just about me and my son. But that shit was wrong, y'all. And that picture hung there for months. And so my girlfriend was like, yo, I can't do this with you. You wrong. So this is why you need good friends in your life. But I'm gonna tell you no lie. The man never bullied me. He made comments about it. Or you just go take some fucking pictures here. And I was like, you gotta take them down. And I never took them down until one day I did take them down. That shit is wrong, y'all. It's wrong. It's motherfucking wrong. And you shouldn't do that. That's not. I have grown up. I have grown up. You know, we learn through our experiences, okay? And so I know that that's fucked up. So now I have all my pictures in the photo album. And maybe that's why I don't hang pictures on the wall anymore, personal pictures, because I'm not going to invest in frames and shit and be hanging motherfuckers on my wall. And then I change relationships. And then I got to fucking take the shit down and find a place to store them. I'm not doing that. I'm not being bothered. Nope. So pictures in the photo album or on Facebook from the fuck where. I know, Georgie. And that's a true fucking story. You know how many times in my first marriage, my girlfriend used to be like, bitch, we're gonna die today. We're gonna get up here, right? You know, in my first marriage, and then when I got out of my first marriage and I entered into my next relationship, and I had those pictures on my wall, that's probably why my ex was so damn evil. That's probably why he always had an attitude, because he probably said, this bitch is out of her mind. I learned, y'all. It's not right, and I know that now. I'm I'm growing up, y'all. I'm growing up. Johnny Leon Hill said, I got rid of all my old photos. Really? If the photos of a group, then I kept those. But all of the pictures of us booed up and affectionate, those are gone. Okay? So, you know, why do we destroy old pictures? Johnny, why did you think you had to destroy old pictures if you didn't do that? I'm not destroying old pictures of anything, right? First of all, I don't, who has photo albums anymore? I mean, for some of us that have photo albums, but most of our pictures are digital, right? In the cloud somewhere. Who the fuck is going to the cloud to delete all these pictures of old boyfriends? I feel like this. As long as you're not displaying the pictures, then I feel like your memories are yours. That is my opinion, but it's like an asshole. Okay, but I do feel that as long as those memories are yours, right? And you should secure those memories the way you want to secure those memories, but you should put them in a place that they are put away, right? That you would only go and share those memories with yourself when you want to. Now, I can understand that. Now, another thing that happened to me was I had a man that get a whole fucking attitude. And I mentioned this the other day. And he had an attitude over a dead man. My baby daddy is dead. Like, gone, dusty. Okay. All right. Been dead for 30 years. For real. And one day I opened up, like May 1st, I get very sentimental. I do. That's the first, my baby daddy. Right. I still get sentimental because for me, that is the first introduction of some sort of love in my life. It's not the same type of love, in my adult years. I realize that now, right? It wasn't like it was a weird love or whatever, but you know, it was still my first introduction of a man's energy love, right? And so May 1st, I get sentimental because that's his birthday, and we buried him a couple of days after his birthday. And so one day I went in my photo album that is put away, right? It's my son's photo album where I keep pictures. I have like a journal of him from birth all the way up to about 5 or 6 years old. Pictures we've done, activities we've done together, things we've shared, birthday cards, all kinds of things. And this particular day on May 1st, I posted on Facebook, you know, a little tidbit about my baby daddy and wishing him happy birthday or whatever, right? Maybe. And then I went to the photo album and read the obituary and shit like that. I was in tears. And the man I was with at the time had a whole motherfucking attitude. I was like, but I had life before you. It don't mean that I don't love you or care for you, but I had a life before you, right? You know, this is my baby daddy. He's dead. You can't be mad at a dead man. Fuck, right? So pictures get people in a whole lot of trouble. So Johnny, I still need to know why did you think you need to give it all your pictures? You have a class, right? Veronica Madison said, I never did pics with at Raw to the Bone, but then I lost my parents and having them up has been healing. Okay, listen, everybody is different. You know, one of the things I said to myself and to somebody else just yesterday, right? You know, I asked myself this question the other day because I find myself getting upset. Hey, Theo, good morning. I find myself getting upset at how my friends or associates handle things in their personal life. I be like, oh my God, it's so fucking stupid. They get on my nerves. Why do they keep doing the same old dumb shit? Right? And I get so upset about how my friends handle situations, right? And I've had people upset with me about how I handle my situations, love life, raising my kids, my finances, or whatever the case may be. What we need to learn as individuals is everybody is different, y'all. Everybody is different. I'm working on not being upset when other people don't handle situations like I feel like they should, right? And this is a good example. Old photos, new relationships. Somebody else might say, you should delete your shit. That's you, boo. That's you. Your standard is not the standard for everybody, right? We as human beings need to learn to let motherfuckers handle things the way they think is best for them, not not what's best for you, right? And I myself am guilty because I have friends that I'll be like, I can't fuck with you because you're stupid. But I have to learn that if you want to be stupid and do certain shit, I gotta let you, and I gotta be okay with that, right? And then there's some friends that are in relationships and stuff, and you try to tell them how to navigate through their relationship and how to make decisions going forward in their relationship. And people get mad because you don't do it the way they think you should do it. Some people would be like, you should never talk to this person again. You should never do this with this person. You shouldn't take your old photos to a new relationship. That's you, right? And we are only giving our opinion, right? But the other thing we have to understand is individuals have to handle things the best way they know how because they're the motherfuckers that's dealing with it. So let's keep that in mind, right? Let's keep that in mind. Everybody's not gonna handle situations the same way you would handle situations. I'm learning that and I'm trying to adjust for that. Okay. Rashmi said, I'm not throwing out or deleting pics, especially if I look cute in them, and period. I'm just right. Okay. Johnny said, I didn't feel comfortable with keeping the photos of my ex in the my ex in the bathtub. That's different. And in lingerie. That's different. I didn't need to be reminded of those old emotions. I can remember those moments without having those physical reminders. I can understand that. I can understand that. Lingerie pictures, shit like that. I can understand that because I mean, I would be like us keeping this picture shit. You know, I don't even like. Let me see it when it's about to hit me. I want to see the dick when I'm ready to see the dick. I don't need to see it on the inbox. I don't. Okay. Rashmi said, so basically, you only keeping the pictures because you are shooting them because we all know we don't keep pictures we don't look good in at all. That's a fact. If you busted, the only way we kept pictures that was busted when they printed pictures, you know, when you wouldn't develop the pictures and you print them out and you just put them back in the fucking envelope and you're like, oh, I look good. Right? But these digital pictures, guess what? We either put a filter on the shit or we delete the shit. Okay? But the pictures we keep is because we think we look cute. Right? I get that. Oh, Chef Jay Williams, I'm glad you needed this. This was a topic contributed by a Cultural Friends member, right? Hey, Unclegg 89. Listen, if I put your name, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Johnny Leon Hill said, and some of those exes, we are still friends. I have a video request. I didn't see that. My bad, because I'm going back and forth. 1 second. Also, some of those exes, we are still friends. I don't need my wife to feel some type of way if my ex and I interact. My wife can know she's my ex, but she doesn't need to see a photo detail of my past relationship. Why would she see a photo past of your relationship if they're in a photo album and put away something? She would only see them if she was looking for them, right? And that's another thing. Motherfuckers got me looking for shit get in trouble. Like one of my exes dug through my shit and found my diary. And he was mad because I wrote in my diary that I had oral sex with somebody else before him, years before him. And he was mad. I was like, oh, wait, wait. When I met you, my son was 15. No, I was like 15, 14. When I met you, my son was 14, 15, something like that. You didn't think I had oral sex before I met you? I had a whole teenager. Like, y'all motherfuckers go searching for shit, and y'all find shit, then y'all get an attitude as if motherfuckers didn't have a past. We got a pass, y'all. We got a pass. The general said, I ain't got any photos of an ex around. I do. I do. I spent 20 years. Well, I don't have any. Well, I do. I do. There was a couple of photos that was printed. I don't have many of my second husband laying around because we did a lot of digital photos, right? So you'll see them on Facebook and phone and cloud. But prior to that, when we were printing pictures and shit like that and doing digital photo books, I have pictures with my ex, that I was with for 20 years, but they are put away, right? They are in like a cabinet in photo albums put away, and none of them are sexy. I don't have any lingerie on. We're not really glued up or anything like that, so I can get that point, Johnny. But I do have those pictures. Those are my memories, right? No, do I go back in the photo album and be like, oh, look, look at me and him? No, I do not. But sometimes when I'm having a get together, family members come over, my cousins come over, and they'll be like, remember that time we went in the house? Get that photo album. And we'll pull out the photo album and we'll look through it. The funny shit is, my cousin is not on here this morning, but I gave her my wedding video, right? Because I ain't want to shit. And so she still watches my wedding video. Isn't that crazy? So that's another question. If you were married prior and you had a wedding album, right, and a wedding video, right, and you're going into a new relationship, taking on a new significant other, okay, do you take your wedding photos from your first marriage with you? Them shits cost a lot of fucking money, y'all. What y'all doing with them? Are you gonna give them to your mama or your daddy to hold? What y'all doing? All right, Unclegged89 said, my sister ex dude sent a picture and she was mad because she don't like him anymore. So she sent a dick picture back. Now he's pissed, threatened to kill her and all, but she having a ball with it. Unclegg, I'm dead. I'm for the shit. I'm for the shit. I am so dead. I love it. Right. Now he got a whole attitude that he got a dick pic. Imagine how we can feel. All right. The general said, I don't want to see them exes personally. Okay, got it. So you have that experience. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't wrap this shit too tight on my head, y'all. I got to move it back a little bit. Okay. You know, you know, I had to move my head wrap back a little bit because yes, y'all see my beauty book, but that's okay. All right. I love my hair. Jello said, what if mom keeps the photo album at a family gathering, the books come out and your new white husband is there? Great question. The question that Jello asked y'all is this. And I just mentioned this. What if you have a family gathering? Your mom decides to keep the photo album. My daughter moves out, leaves her photo albums at my house because her and her exes are in those photo albums. She leaves the photo albums at my house. We have family and friends over. The photo albums come out. And that always happens, y'all. The old photo albums always come out. Memories bring people together, right? And so these old photo albums come out. And your new boo is there. Then what? What are y'all thinking about that? Oh, I need answers. Fire One said, you don't want to see my phone, cheese and bread. I don't have the accent to do the cheese and bread, but I can hear you saying it, Fire One. Oh my God. All right. So Rashmi said, wait. Oh, no, I already read that one. All right. So let me see this one. No, I don't throw any pics at all. Any pics at all. But I'm saying I'm especially not getting rid of them if I look cute. It was a joke with the people serious. No, I get it. I absolutely get it because I got pictures in here, but I keep them away in a book. Johnny said it's a difference between going and searching for things, but it's another if I'm constantly reminiscing, especially if I'm keeping those photos because I'm still in love. Okay, so that would be something that you would internally deal with, right? Then that would be a question for you to ask yourself: do I take these photos with me because I'm still feeling like an emotional connection and I don't want to catch myself reminiscing? That's something completely different. I don't feel that way about my fucking photos. I don't feel like reminiscing. I don't have any emotional connection to any of my photos that I look at. It's just like, oh yeah, that shit was a part of my life, right? I don't have any emotional connection. If I did, I still be trying to get back to that. This is just my memory, you know. But I'm gonna see somebody answering Jello's question. Photo albums come out. We're looking at old photos, but the new boo is present in the building. Is that disrespectful? The general said, just accidentally seen an ex recently, and I could have gone without seeing her. I was nice though. Okay. Yes, Soulful BBW. You know Fire One. He's our church buddy. You know who that is, right? Soulful BBW. We say quiet together. Come on now. I know you know Fire One. All right. We old church crew. All right. Johnny said other family members having pictures of their past is fine, but you holding on to them is problematic. Okay, so Jello, Johnny is saying other family members, you can control other family members having pictures of their past. You know, but this is not on me, y'all, this time. We took a family photo with his parents, his sisters, their husbands, right? And his parents paid for the photo. We sent the photo shoot. And they blew up the big family photo, and I'm in the picture, and I hated the picture because I hated it and I loved the picture. Because, one, I hated it because I was sick with the flu and I looked like shit in the picture. Two, I loved it because it was so family oriented, right? And they loved capturing the moment. And so they put the picture up on the wall. Some years later, fast forward, I'm divorced from my first husband. That picture hung on the wall for years. It was funny because when my husband started courting his new wife, right? He would take his new wife to the house, to the family house, and the family picture was still on the wall with me and first wow. It stayed up there for a long time until they decided to take another family picture with her ass. So pictures, people keep pictures, right? And sometimes, even though they know that it's a part of the memory, some people still hold on to the memory, especially out there, right? So I'm with you, Johnny. People are holding on to the picture. Rashmi, Rashmi has a response for Adjello. Rashmi said, Adjello, I don't think it's disrespectful. The current should feel as though the ex is no competition, right? So there needs to be a level of trust, a level of security provided in that relationship, right? In the current relationship, so that they don't feel insecure when pictures are brought out at a family event. That's a great response. I love that. Okay. Rashmi also says, again, everyone has a past. Shit, that current might become a past. Should their pictures get thrown out? That's a great question. That is a great question. So for the couple of friends member that volunteered this topic today that really needs to know the answer to this, right? This is a question that you could pose to the new significant other. What if things don't work out between you and I? Do you expect me to throw out all our pictures? Are you throwing out all of our pictures? That's a great question. Well, Georgie said, do you keep the love letters and text messages too? No. Love letters. Who the fuck writes love letters anymore? Who on here got a love letter recently? Who got a love letter? Remember how we used to get love letters? Good. Now we just get text messages. We don't get love letters no more. I like a nice love letter. Okay. Soulful said because that's the slang that we use, cheese and bread. I know. But Soulful BBW, you know who that is, right? I'm not even gonna tell you who that is. Fire and One, you know Soulful BBW. That is Juanita. Oh my God, y'all. These IG names are so funny because nobody knows who each other is. That's Juanita. Um, hey, the Sprinkle Lounge. Oh, you told it's Libra. I wasn't gonna tell her, but yes, Juanita, it's Libra. She's in the time. She's in the time. So y'all, Soulful BBW and Fire and One are my old church. All right. It's funny how they didn't even know each other based on their names. I am the sister that if my mom pulls out the photo album, let the party begin. Right. You cannot control what happens at family gatherings. If I was at a family gathering and my new group, mom and sisters and them pulled out old photos and was looking through old photos and laughing and shit like that, that wouldn't bother me. Right? Because, you know, if my significant other has given me a level of security to know that I ain't got shit to worry about. I'm not worrying about no old photos. We all got past, and I'm gonna be laughing with them. I'm gonna be laughing with them. So yes, for the mom, you know, if the children think that it's gonna be a problem to take the old photo album to the new house, then yes, mom can keep the photo albums at her house, you know, to say great. Or maybe there needs to be an open communication dialect. Let's ask the new significant other, say, we're moving in together, right? We're about to share space, and I have these photo albums of my old life and my old memories. Are you gonna have a problem with me bringing them into our new space? You know, we gotta learn to communicate open our mouths. We do, and see what that says. And based on that person's response, then you go from there. All right. Okay, Rashmi said, I don't delete any text messages from anybody. Laugh my ass off. Evidence, paper trail. I got rid of all my baby daddy clothes except for some of his socks. I kept those for myself. Okay, cool. You know, the funny thing? You know, I know it's like keeping a little bit of shit to yourself. Like, I don't have any of my ex's stuff here. Maybe a couple of underwear because, like, when my ex used to buy underwear, you know, if he didn't like them, he would hold them to me because I love to walk around the house and like wear underwear. I do not the boxers, I do those things, but the tight suits. I love to walk around the house like this is my business. I hear you, Rashi. And Georgie, Rashi said Georgie didn't want to say anything because I feel like I'm always complaining about the sound, but it's bad today. I'm struggling. Oh, it is? Then say, listen, guys, don't feel like you're complaining. All right. If the sound is bad, y'all have to tell me the sound is bad. All right. I'm learning how to manage the sound system. So if the sound is bad, I need y'all to tell me the sound is bad. Don't let me go a whole show and tell me the sound is bad. I'm learning, y'all. Y'all can tell me the sound is bad, the pixels are off, you got a booger in your nose, you got cold in your eyes. You know, oh, you did? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. How is the sound now? I don't know. I can't. Hello? Oh, no, I hear it. Okay. How about this? Is that better? Maybe I have to like too high. Is that better, y'all? IG. Let me know if the sound is off. And I didn't see that comment. So, okay. All right. All right. So I'm always complaining about the sound, but it's bad today. I'm struggling. All right. So is the sound better today? sound better though. All right, so I am so full. Hey J Joe. The general said I write love letters and birthday cards for my wife and anniversary ones too. Okay, that's nice. Who else gets who else gets love letters and cards? Who else? Oh, it didn't start off bad, it got bad. How about now? Is it still bad? I am the sister said me. I don't know what's going on. I am the sister said I am the sister said me. I get love letters from my husband every year. He gets them professionally written. I leave no love notes in Greg lunch bag. Oh shoot. So y'all are leaving love notes like that? Wow. Who else leave love notes? You see, I'm saying people don't leave love notes anymore. But obviously they do. Obviously they do. All right. Chef J leaves love notes in Greg lunch bag. The general said I am just the handwritten is how I get them. Okay, that sounds cool. Uwu 81. Good morning. Fire One says, see that Fire One had her hook. Ah, wow. But is it still bad? That's I have very bad handwriting, so I'm not writing any love notes. I'll type one. Jello said the new one is cray cray. My daughter is Gaga, so I think she'll get rid of stuff and regret it. Mm. So, so for those that think your daughter will get rid of stuff, mom, if you can leave your photos at the mom's house, oh, you said fix it later. How about I just turn it off and just talk without? How about I just turn off the microphone and just talk without the microphone? Is that better? Because I can't figure out what's going on with my microphone this morning and get back close to the mic. You know, hello, hello, hello. Okay, that's all right. All right. I don't have legible handwriting, y'all. My mom has a whole photo album since my dad passed years ago. I have a bunch of photos that I want to put in my own house. Okay, listen, I have my photos. I have my photos. All right. Okay. IG said the sound is good, so it's something with IG. I mean, it's something with YouTube. I need to figure that out. IG is not having to. Maybe you are too close to the mic. Grandma, I think YouTube is also my kind of issue. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook hearing, but I have to figure out what's going on with YouTube. I am the center said I just went to your YouTube. It sounds good. Oh, it sounds good to you too, the center. This is weird. Okay. Some guys are getting some guys are getting saying I'm loud and clear. And then Rashmi and Georgie was saying, so I think it's just YouTube, y'all. Glamour said, I still have the first love letter my husband wrote me, and I carry it with me always. He still writes them. Wow, Glamour, that is so sweet. That is so sweet. Yoga Girl Star said, I have a friend who's dating someone on her new days, these IG days. Her new days, IG days. There's a picture of a woman in a swimsuit with half her ass out. Like 2 pictures later, there's a picture of my friend in him. Hmm. I ain't feeling that. The pic should be deleted, especially since he was like, this one right here, showing admiration for her. Like, that's just janky. What do y'all feel about that? What do y'all feel about that? Yoga Girl Sign said, I think pics of exes and children should be around because kids need to see their parents love. Yeah. I am that I've only had to get rid of one of my ex pictures, not addicted. And he was my kryptonite, my lady part, couldn't handle it. This is exactly why people don't want to see pictures. Wow. Well, I hope that the person that submitted this question has gotten some clarity as to, what they should do with their picture. Lysin levels that I am an artist, so I appreciate both memories. So it's difficult for me to get rid of those types of things. It doesn't mean I have feelings for that person. Okay, I agree. I agree. I agree. So for the person that submitted this topic on Coffee with Friends, I want to say this. I want to say that, based on the advice of Coffee with Friends, that one or two things can happen. One, you can keep the picture at the house, or maybe the conversation right? With your maybe the conversation is happening with you. That's it. But pictures are meant. All right. And so whoever submitted this topic, I hope it's actually answers the topic right. Many of them are something that they release this topic on. All right. And others have said this is all right. This is the way this whole album is over. They are not displayed on the wall. Now, if you have memories with your children, I don't expect anyone to get rid of pictures. You know, oh, always me joined IG. You want to hear what the sound sounds like on IG? Georgie, you might want to go to IG too. I need to figure out what's going on with YouTube. All right. All right, Yoga Girl Star, I didn't let you in before. I forgot. Let me see. Do you still want to come on? Hey, Mr. Boys. Hey, Yoga Girl Star. Good, good. I just really needed to get these answers to Jello, so I had to wait to bring you on. But go, girl. Hmm.
That's how things are supposed to be. Like, why wouldn't you want to have a good relationship with somebody who you created life with, and that's another human being that actually loves you? What is the problem? If it's y'all just it ended, it was bad, or it's over, y'all don't speak, whatever, that's fine. But if this person, y'all still family, like, to me, that's not a problem. And I think that, like, kids need to see pictures of their parents together. And I have like maybe one or two pictures of my parents together. And I think that seeing as a child growing up, seeing pictures of your parents together helps you to develop as a person. So sometimes the next person has to just suck it up and see that shit and deal with it. You ain't marrying no 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Got a whole motherfuckers got. Oops, sorry. We got stretch marks. And you know what I'm saying? We got did shit. Like, come on, we grown.
Yep.
And we are in progress.
Yeah.
It's like you on a highway and you got to merge into traffic. Ain't nobody stopping for you.
Yep. I agree. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I think everybody hit the nail on the head. Rashmi, I hope I didn't mess up her name.
Nope, you said it right.
When you read her comment, she hit the nail on the head too. I forgot what she said, but I was like, yeah, that was a good one because I be walking my dog and it's still ice. She be trying to eat dead stuff, so my attention isn't always on.
That's fine.
I'm trying to not bust my butt. But anyway, that was it. You didn't even have to bring me back on because I jumped on, texting or whatever.
Oh, okay. No. I love seeing your face though.
You look so moisturized and supple and just, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that when I first looked at the phone when I was walking my dog. I'm like, Robin over here looking 35.
Listen.
You look good, girl.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying to live my best life. That's it, and that's all.
You should tell everybody else, meaning me, and you should keep doing it.
Oh, all right now. Thank you so much, Yoga Girl Sai. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Okay, let me see. All right, so Lizen said, my daughter's mother and I had a very tough time co-parenting and being civil, but I still keep pictures of her and I for the memory and for my daughter to see us in our youth before she was born. I love it. Exactly, Lizen, and that's what Yoga Girl Sai said. Let me take these off because I just turned off the microphone because I can't be bothered. But that's exactly what Yoga Girl Sai just said, right? It's good to have pictures of your ex if you share children together, right? Because your children get to see that experience. Those are memories for you to share with your children to show that there was a time that you and their mom was in love. All right. And so I appreciate that, Liz, and I do. Always me. She said if I look 35, you look 15. Listen, you know how black shit is. You know how our skin is. All right. Listen, don't. Right. I got a skincare routine for real. And listen, when my son had to go pick up my skincare products one time, he cussed me out. I was like, I'm gonna sell you the money. He was like, because I came in here and bought 3 items and the shit was 300 and change. I was like, listen, skincare as you get older, baby. Okay, it gets expensive. Jello said, I love all the comments. What a great group to get input or ideas from. Thank you, Jello. We try to come on here, for real, y'all. Okay, for real. People do submit topics, things that they're going through on a daily basis. Sometimes the topics might not seem juicy to you, but people go through various things and have questions on how to navigate through their life on a daily basis, right? And sometimes they're looking for other people's advice, perspective before they make the next move in their life. And, even though we jump on here and I say time and time again that I'm not a licensed therapist and I'm not a certified life coach, right? I'm just navigating through this thing that we call life, right? To show people that we go through shit, right? And we got questions, and we don't always have all the answers, and we're not alone in the shit that we go through, right? At all. And just in this conversation alone, I can tell that there's growth. Hey, Cheryl Lee, good morning. There's growth in my life because look at the shit that I told y'all I do. That's some fuck shit I do. By keeping a picture up on a wall over my couch of me and my first husband when I was in a whole nother relationship. I've grown, y'all. Right? We grow through our experiences in life. We do. Right? And there's no shame in that. Right? It's good in growth. Right? And so, Jello, I appreciate all the comments too. So, hopefully we were able to give, some meat and bones around old photos, new relationships, okay? And hopefully, this is the topic today. Hopefully we understand what old photos mean. They're just simply memories, okay? But if you are uncomfortable taking your old photos to a new relationship and you have a home that you're leaving from, like your mom, and you want to leave your old photos at your mom's house or your dad's house, your parents' house, whatever, you could do that too, right? If you feel comfortable doing that, right? And on the holidays and family gatherings, when your family members and friends come over and the old photo albums come out, okay, and people want to indulge in the old pictures, should your ex get mad? I say no, right? Because we all have a past. We all have a past. All right. We are not 13 years old. We're not coming out having our first experiences. Okay. Someone that you're dating today should not expect you to not have pictures from a past relationship. Right. I remember entering a relationship and someone asking me to go through my Facebook profile, right, and remove pictures on my Facebook profile. And it was an argument because I said, fuck out of here. I don't have the time to do that. Like, I'm running businesses. I got a whole job. I don't have time. You're not giving me a whole nother job to go back and erase 4, 5, 6, 10 years of my life from a phone and from an iCloud. Right. And so to me, when that happened in that relationship, right, that immediately to me should have been a red flag. Red flag. Right? Because that to me told me that the person I am about to enter into a relationship with had some insecurity issues. Right? And I was either going to have to work hard to build a level of security in our relationship, or he would always be insecure and it would always pose a problem for us. This would be the signs, the red flag that you're entering a relationship where maintaining friendships, okay, maintaining friendships of the opposite sex might be a problem. So you have to start asking questions. If your new significant other has a problem, okay, with you having a past, then you got to ask him, what the fuck else you going to have a problem with, sir? Because I have friends too that are from my past, opposite sex, same sex. Are you going to have a problem with them too? You got to start asking yourself these questions. Certain things are red flags. So to me, honestly, before this question was posed to this group today, I never thought twice about my photo albums. I never did. I pack my shits up and they come with me. I never thought about it. But I'm glad that this question came up today on Coffee with Friends, right? Because obviously people out there really think about these things. And they want to know, what do we do when we go into a new relationship? You go into a new relationship, but you still have a past. But if it's going to cause problems in your new relationship, your photo albums, and you choose to leave your photo albums at your mom's house, then do so. But if leaving your photo albums at your mom's house is a problem for you, then you need to have a discussion with your significant other. See, ultimately, the picture that I left hanging on the wall at my house when I entered a whole new relationship, I still didn't want to get rid of those pictures. Ultimately, years later, right? Years later, okay? Because those were memories. My son was in those pictures, okay? No, it should not be hanging on the wall, right? I did take it off the wall. And then years later, me and that same significant other that I have been with all those years, we went and moved on and built a house, okay? And so in the basement of that house, I had a little storage area. And in that storage area is where I kept those photos of me and my ex. Yes, they came to the new house that I was in. They absolutely did. Okay. At some point, my mom asked for those pictures. And so now my mom has the pictures. I think is my mother on here? She has the pictures in her storage right now in Florida. Memories. Right, Cheryl Lee. Cheryl Lee said it's history and legacy. What the fuck? As Roy would say. I know. My mouth is so bad. So I hope that the person that submitted this comment, this question, has gotten what they needed from Coffee with Friends today. Christine Beauty Lounge said, at Yoga Girl side, Robin always shines face, body. You go, girl. What? Thank you, girl. I'm just over here trying to hold on. Sets and Reps, my first time here, and I'm pleased with the forum. Thank you, Sets and Reps. I appreciate that. Pass the word. Make sure you're going into the link in my bio. I always look juicy. Sets and Reps, you do a great job hosting and perspective. I appreciate that. I do. I really, really do. Because I didn't go to class or anything for this. I'm learning. As y'all can see, my sound gets all messed up. I'm learning, right? I don't have any help. So, I appreciate when you guys come on and tell me my shit is off, right? Because that helps me work on the next show and figure out what I need to increase. So I will, at Always Me, go back and listen to the YouTube video and see what the hell is going on there, all right? And see how I can figure out what's happening. I don't know. I'll figure it out, though. Oh, Mother is on here. Hey, Mrs. Winner. Veronica Madison said, anyone I'm newly dating can't be friends with me on Facebook. They'll get their feelings hurt. Oh, shit. Hey, officially, Andre. Hey, Jay Boogie. Oh, who said, as long as I keep on top of him, he will be all right. I know that's right. Sets and Reps said, throwing away significant other relationships because of insecurity can cause feelings of being jailed from your past and freedom. Right. Equaling what, Sets and Reps? Resentment. That resentment shit is going to come. Telling you. Hey, BJ Jackson. Mother said, yes, I have many pictures of the past. It just is what it is. Okay. Yes, one woman band, Cheryl Lee. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't be feeling bad when my sound is fucked up, because I ain't got nobody to cuss out but myself. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Sets and Reps says, simply put, can't remember everything, so we have to store them somewhere. Our memories. Yes, I know it's Lizen, and I appreciate you joining Sets and Reps and participating. Not only are you a new Coffee with Friends member, but you participated, and I appreciate that shit. Okay, because this platform is not, even though I'm on here as the talking head, I always say anybody can jump on and co-host with me if they have anything to inject on the topic. I share my platform, right? On the podcast, as soon as I figure out how to keep my sound steady, I will start inviting people on my podcast. All right. YouTube is probably messing with me because, I don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. All right. So they're probably not giving me full HD quality on there when I go live, right? Because this is my workaround to go live on YouTube until I get 1,000 subscribers. So with that being said, y'all, thank you for joining Coffee with Friends. And y'all know this is your host, Raw to the Bone. Go to the link in my bio. All right. Go to the link in my bio and you will find all of the links to all of my platforms. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Okay. Follow me on, let me turn that down a little bit. Follow me on Facebook, IG. All right. Link is in my bio. I also have the link to my business, Essentially Raw, there. I have people that order from Essentially Raw, both from my Raw to the Bone platforms and my Essentially Raw platform. So if you want some body butter, body scrub, hair oil, hair butter, anything of that nature, follow the link. But most importantly, love up on yourself. Yes, Sets and Reps. I love Georgie for that. I appreciate you, Georgie. Okay. You know, love up on your brothers and sisters, right? That's what this platform is about. Being able to talk about things without offending each other, right? I don't want anybody to come to Coffee with Friends in defense mode. I want people to come here and talk about real everyday topics, even when you think the topic is so small and minute. Nothing is minute if it's something that you're going through. It's something that you're looking for answers on. You might not have the answer. I might not have the answer, but together, sharing various perspectives, we can probably get the answer together, right? Listen, we can move mountains the more we come together, right? And so this platform, every now and again, I remind you guys that this platform is not just about me. It's about all of us, right? It's about reminding people that, you know, we really have real trauma going on, real life questions that we need answers to. And sometimes we don't have the answers to that. And also, I would like to remind folks, because I injected this in my show earlier, please remember that everyone is different. Everyone is different. So how you handle situations might not be the same way the next person handles situations. So when someone comes to you for advice and you give them advice, right? Leave it there, right? If the person goes and they navigate their next steps, they take their next steps to do what they need to do, and they're navigating in their life, and you see them doing something that you don't necessarily agree with, or you think that they should handle it another way, leave them alone. Everyone is different. If we all walked around here handling situations the same way like everybody else, we would be the step-foot wives and the step-foot husbands. Stop getting mad at your friends and your family members and calling them stupid for doing things that you don't think that they should be doing. I'm guilty of it. I call motherfuckers stupid all the time. I'm a work in progress. And this is not only saying this to y'all, I'm saying it to myself, right? I have got to learn to, if I have friends, for example, they're in relationships and they complain that they trying to leave their husband for 10 years and they ain't leave, shit like that aggravate me, because I'll be like, oh, I don't want to hear it no more. Leave your fucking man, get out my face. But now I am taking the position of not my business, right? But what I will say is this: I might remove myself from the conversation because I don't want to hear about it anymore, but I'm going to learn to not get mad at you for handling your situation the way you want to handle your situation. It's your life. It's your life. And I learned that because so many people, like the way I handle situations, I could be a major bitch, right? But I have a big heart, right? I have a big heart. I'm not out here trying to ruin anybody, take anybody down. Even people that have done the worst things to me, I'm still nice to them. And people be like, oh, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that, but that's who I am. And I'm learning to accept that. That's what y'all got to figure out. Who are you, right? So Coffee with Friends is here because we bring topics to the table and we share different perspectives. But at the end of the day, you have to make the choice with how you're going to navigate your life. That's it and that's all. All right. And with that, y'all, let me fucking see what we gonna go out with today. I don't know what we gonna go out with today, but I can play anything.
Eyes on me, apply that. Get it, don't be timid when you in it, apply that. Never bone, never long, leave it. I don't want no crib, baby, spread like it's so fine.
Apply that pressure, baby. Apply that pressure. And with that, y'all, this was Coffee with Friends, and this was Raw to the Bone, your host. And with that, I wish you nothing.
Months. I dare you to shut out the world. I dare you to shut out all the distractions. I dare you to give up everything that is keeping you from your dream.
If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Get your ass up and make something happen. Sometimes you just have to move.